Suffering from aches and pains but are unsure of traditional chiropractic methods, there's an advanced procedure that uses a special technique that could be right for you. And here to introduce us to this NUCCA method is Dr. Devin. How are you, buddy?
Great to be here.
Great to have you once again. You offer a different type of chiropractic. This isn't the type that does the popping, the twisting. What is NUCCA?
Yeah, if you like that stuff, I'm probably not the right doc for you. NUCCA is a very gentle method of chiropractic used to realign the head and neck. So just imagine your spouse, your loved one, this big old bowling ball goes on straight.
Yeah.
Then what happens is the rest of the body can balance out underneath. So it can help, even though we're working on the neck, it can help with low back pain, sciatica, hip problems. And we're going to talk about some other things related that you may not associate with chiropractic.
Absolutely, because I think you think spine, you think how tall you stand,
right.
But really it's kind of directs towards every other, down to your phalanges and everywhere in between.
I don't know what that is, but it probably helps that as
fingers,
well.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Good.
So, what do we have here?
Okay.
Explain what we're looking at.
So here's the scoop: is your brain sends the nerves down the spine. The nerves come out the side. They run every muscle, cell, organ in your body.
Wow.
So my job is to find where in the body the bones are out of place. We do an advanced workup where day one we take thorough exam, complete history, and digital x-rays. These are the best in the field, shows exactly where the problem is. So if you have a pinched nerve down here in your low back because you have a bone out of place, just for example, that can cause sciatica. It can cause problems down into the feet. It can certainly cause hip pain, back pain. How about here, more in the middle part of the back? Those nerves run into the pancreas. What's that? Diabetes, getting sick all the time, immune problems. How about this area? If you have a pinched nerve here from a bone out of place, runs to the intestinal tract. Constipation, diarrhea, combination of both. Messy conversation. Down here, these run to the female organs. So menstrual pain, menopause problems, infertility. I don't claim to cure those things. My job is just to get the pressure off the nerves around the back so your body heals itself. How about for the guys? Male organs, bladder, ED. Those are the similar area of nerves that run and cause sciatica, low back pain. Also, again, problems into the feet. So if you have a bone out of place here, the idea is we find where that is. We also evaluate the very top of the neck because we want to treat the whole person.
Yeah.
You know, if you're anything like me, not only do you not like pain, you want to solve things early, right? So it's cheaper and less invasive rather than waiting till later when it's always the damage is worse. It's more expensive and tends to be a lot more invasive.
Absolutely. We have a lovely model that we'd love to bring out.
Awesome, let's do it.
Her name is JJ Snyder.
Okay.
Hello.
Have a seat, JJ. Okay, so again, day one is the workup. Day two, we're going to sit down, we're going to go over your x-rays, and I'll tell you exactly what you need and what you don't need because I'm really up front, so we'll go through costs, everything that you need to know. Then we're going to do your first adjustment. Now again, this is based on x-rays and posture, so JJ, if you would take a nap, okay?
Gladly.
Yeah, so at the very top of the neck is something called the atlas bone. It's right here by your ear, and when that bone goes out of place, what happens is your whole body can go along with it. So the NUCCA adjustment is just a very, very gentle pressure from different angles at the top of the neck. No twisting or cracking. Okay, JJ, go ahead and sit up from there for me. In fact, when I first got my NUCCA adjustment, I got up and said, what is this? You barely touched me.
Exactly, yeah.
Then I got in my car and my neck could turn without my body going with it.
Wow.
Okay, step two. What about if you have problems in your middle back, lower back that just getting the head on straight doesn't address? We have an instrument called the Arthro-Stim Manipulator. The kids in our office also call it the woodpecker, also known as the jackheimer. It's a very gentle adjusting instrument that we can work on the mid-back or down in the low back. Quick demonstration on my buddy here, the spine.
Yes.
Okay. Find a problem in the mid-back. How about the low back? Now this feels great when we do it, feels even better when you're not waking up in pain. And so what this instrument can do is move the bones, obviously get pressure off the nerves, and open up that disc space. Give your disc some breathing room. Again, low back, hips, leg pain works awesome.
Wow. Well, which patients are great candidates for this? Which aren't so great?
What we're best at is a long-term solution. So what we really want to do is teach our patients stretching, exercise, posture, things they can do on their own so that down the road you're not running back to the chiropractor or doctor all the time. So yeah, we're going to spend a little time up front so that down the road you have quality life. And even for the folks that say, you know, this doesn't interfere with anything, I can push through it. Listen, if we're being honest, you're not doing what you do at 100%. And why wait till retirement? Because you're going to sit more, travel more, play with your kids, grandkids. That's not the time you want a poor quality of life.
Certainly. It's great having you in, as always. Going to tell people about your special offer.
Sure. So our 2-day workup where we find out what's wrong, look at your x-rays. Normally we charge $180 for that. For the first 20 callers, and we have to cap it at 20, we're going to charge only $37. 566-HOPE. We'll do the 2-day workup and see if we can help.
That's fantastic. Again, give Dr. Devin a call. He has found an alternative way to traditional chiropractic readjustments, and his offices are in Summerlin and in Henderson. His information's right there on your screen, and he's a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.